Hi, Zane here. This is the first in the series of the data types discussion. Today we're going to talk about the three different types of data you can have in your recruitment function. Then the next video we'll talk about the segmentation that we can do. The next one we'll talk about how we create engagement around those segments. And then finally we're going to talk about three considerations we have to have whenever we're creating data. So let's get stuck into the three different types discussion first of all. So the first type of data that we've got is data that we don't actually own. And in this instance, we've got a diagram of how somebody would arrive onto potentially our applicant tracking system through an external network, something like social media or through a job board or through one of the many other marketing channels that we have in our recruitment function. One of the challenges we have here is this element we do not actually control how information appears in front of the candidate. So we don't control when a job advert or when a piece of content arrives in front of somebody. We don't control how it looks whenever it does arrive in front of them, and quite often we don't even really control where that person goes or how that data is actually captured, specifically if it's through a job board. And that makes it really challenging because what we want to do is we want to be able to control what happens through our recruitment process and through our engagement process with our candidates, and we want to make sure that the information arrives to them at the right time, in the right way, and to create the correct reaction that we really want, which is for them to arrive in our applicant tracking system. Whenever we use this method to capture our data, then we lose a wee bit of control. Now don't get me wrong, we are definitely going to have to do an awful lot of attracting people that we don't have the data for. So we're going to have to use job board, we're going to have to use social, we're going to have to use all those things. But the key thing here is we want to benefit from that data in the future. So once they do actually arrive on our applicant tracking system, we want to make sure that we can benefit from that data in the future. So this is the first type of data